Good morning, you guys. Today's Monday, June, let's say 15th. I think it's the 15th. Yes, it is. And I just got to a new location to run at. I have been going running at the same park since I started running in like March or so. And it's just getting a little boring, so I decided to branch out and go to a new location. And I just got here. It took me a little second to find it, so it's a little late. It's 11:40. I'm trying to find my keys in my bag here. Oh, I want to start running soon so I can go home and study and whatever. I have a lot of little updates to talk about, like random things, but I figured I'll just do that after I go running. But it's so cute over here. There's a marina and a yacht club. I'm like, oh, does anyone want to take me on their yacht? Wouldn't mind if I do. And there's just really cute little houses over here. So I'm gonna go run along the water, just do 2 miles, and then I have to go. But this is a great new place for me to come running because it's flat. And where I used to run, or where I still do run at the park, it's very, very hilly. So my mile times are very staggered, depending which way I go, because obviously running uphill is quite a bit different than just running on flat land. I want to see how fast my mile time can be if it's completely flat.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. Going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, now trip. Oh, flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright.
Okay, hi guys. I just got back from my run. It was really scenic. I loved it. And I just realized I have so much, not so much, but I have some work I need to do for YouTube today. Wow, that's very overexposed. I have to film a Instagram story, like a few frames. I have to take a picture, and I also have to do a sponsored video, but that's going to be what I film tomorrow. So I have to do those things and send them over to my manager today, at least like the Instagram stuff, because I'm a little behind because last week I really wasn't feeling well and wasn't in the spirits to be doing Instagram content, to be quite honest. But I need to take a shower because I'm obviously not going to film any Instagram stuff like this. And I stopped at the store and got those lemons for the Instagram picture. It's part of a campaign for our hair care product line that I've been using, and one of the ingredients is lemons, and I figured those would be a cute little like prop. And I also got a salad to eat because I'm super hungry. I just took my second round of medication for the day, so you're supposed to eat with it. So I'm going to shower and then eat, and I have to give you like my medical mystery update. Okay, I just took the quickest shower of my life. I woke up so late today, 10:30, which is awful. I set an alarm for 7:30, but I turned them off in my sleep. But I went to bed really late because I watched all of Outer Banks yesterday, and I originally tried to watch it like a month or 2 ago, and I just couldn't do it. I felt like it was so cheesy, but it's actually an amazing show. Really, really good. I thought it was going to be like a teenager TV show that just is like, you know, has no real plot, but oh my god. Amazing show. It has such a great plot, actually. So I can't recommend that show enough. It was very good. There's only 1 season so far, so it's definitely something you can watch in like 2 days. There's only 10 episodes. All I have to say is John B is... She is very gorgeous to me! That is John B. But I'm using this new eyebrow pencil from Mellow Cosmetics. I'm going to have it linked down below. It is so good. It's one of those eyebrow pencils that's angled at the end, so it just makes filling your eyebrows so quick. I've been using a lot of things from Mellow Cosmetics. I have this really cute glitter chrome eyeshadow, which is literally just sort of like a glitter pigment and I've just been putting like a dot on my eyelids and blending it out because it adds like this pretty iridescent sparkle to them. My medical mystery update. I had that endoscopy like a week ago, and the biopsy came back negative, which is great. Well, like negative for cancer and all that stuff. And I'm being treated for H. pylori. I talked about it in another video, but it's basically just a bacteria in your stomach, and a lot of people have it, but it doesn't cause any problems. But for some people, it causes problems, and it caused me problems. So the treatment for that is like a million antibiotics. What I'm on is called quad therapy. I'm not gonna like go into all the logistics of it because I honestly don't know. I'm just following the doctor's orders. But I take antibiotics 6 times a day, and 2 different antibiotics, and then I have to take this medicine which is called a PPI, which is basically just like prescription strength Nexium. It's an acid reducer, and I'm on that for 2 months. The antibiotics I'm only on for 10 days, luckily, but the PPI I'm on for 2 months, and then after that you just hope it's gone, and I have to do another test, I think, at the end of the 2 months to see if it went away, because it doesn't always respond to your first round of antibiotics. You have to sometimes go on another round, which I'm hoping I don't have to. But I'm feeling a lot better. Like, it doesn't hurt to eat or drink anymore, which is fabulous because that was bad. But the medication that I'm on now has just a lot of side effects. Nausea, headaches, tiredness, brain fog, which I've definitely been feeling all of, but I'm still trying to like get my shit done. And so far so good. I caught up on all my studying over the weekend because I missed 2 days of studying last week. Actually more like 3 days of studying. So I caught up on all of my studying over the weekend, so I'm still on track. I have to study today. I don't even know what my Barbary like suggested plan is for the day. I think it's to write an essay, and I do not want to do that like at all. I don't want to write an essay. I also can't be in the sun on this medication, and I can't drink alcohol. And it's not like, oh, you can't drink, but you're not supposed to drink on antibiotics because it makes the antibiotics not work, amongst other things. But one of the antibiotics I'm on, there's like really, really bad side effects if you drink alcohol, like lower your blood pressure, throw up, headaches, you have to go to the hospital if you drink too much. So I'm just not fucking around with it. That's my medical update and my studying update. But today I really have to do my YouTube stuff. Last week just couldn't do it. Now I have a lot of stuff to do today. I watched Keaton Milburn's sort of like YouTuber day in the life, and I feel like that's the genre we're going for today. That's our topic of the day. But now I really feel like I'm gonna hurl because I took that medicine and I haven't eaten. And that's just my life right now. My doctor also gave me a prescription for Zofran, which is the medicine sent from God himself. Your nausea is just like gone. But I don't want to take that because it makes you kind of tired. What can you do? At least I'm on medicine and I'll feel better eventually. I'm going to go eat that salad. Then I'm going to take the Instagram stories because those, for some reason, Keaton was saying this in her video too, take her forever. They take me forever because when I have something specific I need to say in such a short time period, it just never goes well. It just never goes well. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It always takes me like 15 minutes to film it when it's literally 20 seconds. And I also don't really do Instagram stories that much of me talking. That's why. It just takes me forever. And then I'll do the pictures. And, well, this is the deal. I have to do a product shot because I want to. They didn't ask for a product shot, but I really want to do one. I think it'll be cute. And then I have this vision in my head for one of the pictures of my hair like in a white towel, and I'm like holding the product, and I'm like, but then I think they're going to want a picture with my actual hair in it because it's a hair product. But I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm getting highlights and it's going to be all nice and blonde again. So I feel like I want to wait until tomorrow to take that photo. I don't know. It doesn't look bad right now. So I could do that today too. We'll see. I have to go look through the talking points and I don't know what it's called, but basically the brand sends you a sheet with what you're supposed to talk about, some info about the product, just talking points. So I have to look through that and see what they're kind of looking for the picture and for the Instagram story, and then send that over to my manager. I'll talk more about this later because it's a 10-minute clip. Change of plans. I'm having an Activia because that salad, I just looked at it and I was like, I can't do this. I'm so friggin' nauseous. Oh my god. I don't know. I've been taking the medicine on an empty stomach for the past few days just because I don't eat in the morning. But today was not the day. I don't know if it's a combination of that and running, but not good. So I'm having Activia, which is good for people on antibiotics because it has probiotics in it. And this is my little outfit. Bodysuit is from Amazon. And these adorable tie-dye pants are from Color by Steph or Colors by Steph. I will link her Instagram and website down below. She graciously sent me this tie-dye set and it's so friggin' cute. I'm obsessed with it. And for reference, everything I got is a medium. I have a sweatshirt too, and I have been wearing it every day since I got it. But I'm gonna eat this yogurt. I don't feel good. It's like the 8th time I've said that in 2 minutes. And I'm going to read through my emails and my talking points and just get refreshed because I haven't looked at them since I got them like a week ago.
We don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, 'cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels won't stop turning. I know we're
one thing I do, more recently at least, is post videos when I know you guys are on YouTube. So YouTube dashboard gives you all these analytics, and one of them is seeing when your viewers are on YouTube. So today's Monday, and it looks like the best time to post would be like between 12 and 4, which would be right now. So I'm going to make this video public, publish, then we have to get a shareable link, and then I always tweet new video. YouTube used to do this automatically and it was great, but now you have to do it yourself. One other thing I have to do when I post a sponsored video, I have to email the live video to my manager and she sends it over to the brand. Or I have a management company. I've been working with them for a year now and it's been great. They basically handle all of the back end stuff for me, like getting sponsorships, contacting brands, contracts, which is ironic that they do my contracts for me. But all of the negotiations and talking points and stuff like that, so I don't have to contact any brands directly, which is actually very helpful because that takes a long time, negotiating and reading through the contracts and getting what you want and getting what the brand wants, and it just takes a lot of time. And you honestly have to have a skill for it and know what you're talking about when it comes to your worth and everything on social media. And I don't, so it's great that I have them to do that for me because I don't actually have the time, especially during school or when I was doing my internships. Right now I do because studying doesn't take up that much of my time, but it's great to have them do it and they're just a great company to work for or work with. So I sent her that. That video's live. That's one check off my list today, but I still have to do the other Instagram stuff and answer her email. I think if I try to take a picture right now, I'd throw up. So I'm gonna have to take one of these nausea pills. They're literally so tiny. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna eat my yogurt and probably throw up. Okay, now it is 2 o'clock. I just finished filming my Instagram stories, which didn't take that long. It really should take 10 seconds, but for some reason I stutter, mess up my words, forget the hell what I'm talking about. It's always a fiasco. But there's also another fiasco in between. So Lucy, our senior citizen dog, literally such a senior citizen, she's outside barking her head off. So I go outside, UPS guy's here. Not a problem. But she has very long nails because she hates getting her nails clipped. She will bite. So we literally have to either have the vet do it and they have to muzzle her, put a thing over her head, or we have to literally like wrestle her to the ground and do it when she's like not expecting it. Anyways, her nails crossed over one another and she was limping and in pain. I'm like, fuck. Usually this is a 2-person job. It's happened once before, like a long time ago. But no one was home, so I had to put a fucking pillowcase over her head, like wrestle her to the ground and undo it. It took like a half an hour and I was so sweaty and I felt so bad because she doesn't know what's happening, but I was just trying to help her. But I did fix it and then I gave her plenty of treats and then she was so happy. She had a big smile on her face. But that's done. I want to take the product shot now. Lighting is not optimal, but honestly the lighting's never optimal. So I'll have to use my ring light, which is fine, and I'm going to set up the product shot and then do it. I'm literally still trying to finish my yogurt from an hour and a half ago. Oh my god, it's 3:30. I just finished emailing my manager all those pictures I just took and uploading them to Dropbox. That's how I like to send at least the Instagram stories because I can never send them via email. They're always like too big, the files. And writing out the Instagram caption so the brand can read it. And I haven't done any studying today. Doing sponsored stuff for me always takes a while because I want it to be good quality. I want the pictures to be cute because I want the brand to like it and I want you guys to like it. And I don't post much to Instagram because when I do, I'm crazy perfectionist about it. So I have some really cute pictures in my opinion. I got this arugula rosemary balsamic salad. Let's sit, actually. I don't know why I would do this standing. The doctor told me that there's nothing I specifically have to avoid eating other than like chocolate really, but he said it's really up to the individual on what like triggers the pain. I haven't had any pain in like over a week, but I will say things like chocolate and nuts really inflame everything. I can have coffee and whatever because it personally just doesn't trigger my problem. And I have to study. Today I'm supposed to write out and grade Tort's Essay 2, review Tort's outline, write out and submit Tort's Essay 1 for grading. Well, I can tell you that's not going to happen today. The problem is that after that, all these essay things, I don't know why I have so many essays this week. That makes no sense. I have evidence, which is a new thing. So it's like a 3.5-hour lecture, which I'm not going to do today. I think I'll do the evidence lecture tomorrow and then evidence 2 on Wednesday. Thursday, do the graded essay. And I have some contracts prep questions. And then over the weekend, I can do those MBE practice things. No, Friday, I can do my MBE contracts workshop. So today, I should really do I should review the torts outline and do the ungraded essay. That's really what I should do. I don't know why I have so many essays like in 1 week. That doesn't make any sense. And then I have an MPT this week and another contracts essay. Oh my god, like 4 essays. I don't understand. This is a problem. Like, this is why I have to study first thing in the morning, because once I do other things, I don't want to study. Okay, I had to put a sweatshirt on because I'm so cold. But I realized I just said I haven't been having anything like citrus or acidic, and that is a big fat lie, because I've been drinking these every once in a while. San Pellegrino Limonada. It's basically sparkling lemonade. It has a lot of sugar, so I don't have it often, but they're so good. I love them. And I said earlier that I can't have alcohol, so sometimes I'll like fill up a wine glass with ice and just pour it in there, you know, fancy, but I'm just gonna drink it like this. So I'm just sitting here watching a YouTube video, having some popcorn because I couldn't finish that salad. It was just not happening. Cheers. I got my body butter in from Cake. It's just called Cake, but it's the body lotion I ordered in my last video because I was looking to order a new lotion from a Black-owned business, and this is the one I ordered. It smells exactly like vanilla frosting. Like, I'm not kidding. I feel like I could eat it, and it even looks like it. And the ingredients are so good. Mango butter, coconut oil, apricot kernel oil, some sort of wax, arrowroot, vanilla, some essential oils, and it's cruelty-free. I'm really happy so many of you guys have been continuing to DM me and stuff about your changes you've made to support the Black Lives Matter movement and to donate or sign petitions, and so many of you send me really, really great articles all the time on Instagram, so you can keep doing that. I love reading them, articles or petitions and things like that. And most of my information about Black Lives Matter I put on my Instagram story, and on my Twitter I'm pretty active, at least on retweeting things too. But it's really important to keep educating yourself, because, you know, now that this sort of Black Lives Matter, and I saw an Instagram post calling it a Black Lives Matter Spirit Week, which is kind of what it felt like, is over, I don't want people to stop talking about it, especially like white influencers. So cringe that people posted about it for a week and now they're like completely silent, back to posting their swipe ups that no one asked for. And what was the point of that? Like, did you really learn anything? Are you really trying to change? I doubt it, because it doesn't seem like it. I'm not saying all of the change needs to be public. You know, you don't have to post something on social media for it to be true, but it's kind of weird if you just posted for a week straight about the Black Lives Matter movement and now you have nothing to say. Definitely make sure you're actually making a change in your life, in the way you think, in the way you act, in the way you buy things and speak about people and speak to people, rather than just doing it for social media, because there is a large difference. There was 3, at least this weekend alone, Black men hung in the United States, and there was a pregnant South African woman hung. This, I just found the article on Instagram. So it just goes to show that this stuff still happens. It's still very much so an issue and very much so going on, even if you're not posting about it on social media. So like, don't forget and keep trying to make change, and vote and donate and sign petitions and send letters wherever you can, because justice still really needs to be served on so many cases that never became a case, actually. People who've been murdered and nothing happened to the police officers. It barely made news. And we need to keep talking about those and not just the ones who became popular, because this is a huge issue and it keeps happening, and the less we talk about it and the more that we move on back to regular content, the less change is likely to happen. But it's 6 o'clock. I didn't study. I did actually one set of contracts questions, so honestly, fuck it. I'm not doing it today. I'll do it tomorrow because I did study Saturday and Sunday, so... And now that I'm done with Outer Banks, which lasted all of 10 hours because I watched it all, so good. He is very gorgeous to me. That is exactly how I feel about pretty much everyone on that show. Like, where do these people come from? They're just sent down from God himself. Like, here you go. Here's beautiful people. Okay. Anyways, I was watching Riverdale before that, so I'm just going to go back to watching Riverdale. I didn't even finish season 1 yet. That's a good show, too. Just because I've been watching so many comedy shows, and I feel like all I do is rewatch the same shows, like Schitt's Creek, Dairy Girls, Arrested Development, The Office. So I need to, like, branch out and watch something else. I can actually vlog Jesse for once because he's not in his work clothes.
I've given up on work today, people. For once I came home, took a shower, and just got in bed. I haven't done this in how long?
Oh.
Months. And Peach is here. Peach! If your guy's cat does this, like and subscribe, and comment below. See you in the comments. I watched a YouTube video the other day and the guy said that. I'll see you in the comments. Like, I'll watch a YouTube video maybe once every other week.
Not mine.
But I do. I support it. I talk about it.
See, but you never watch them.
No.
Look at this.
Stop! Why'd you do that?
Jesse's hungry, so I showed him my food for the soul Pinterest board. It all looks so good. I've actually made this before, these two, and they're really good. The pumpkin
Shut up.
banana. You don't have to look. I just washed my face, brushed my teeth. I have all these tags in this drawer. I don't know why I do that. Does anyone not like to throw away tags for clothing that they just got? That's like a cute looking tag. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And eventually I throw them away, but for some reason I have to keep them. But I'm just going to get into bed. Probably won't fall asleep for a while, but I'm getting my hair done tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I'll have to wake up early, which is good, or else I'll be stuck on this awful sleep schedule. But I have to remember to set my 3 a.m. alarm because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. to take one of my medicines because I have to take it every 6 hours, and 3 a.m. just happens to be the hour. So it's so funny. I wake up every day 3 a.m. so confused as to why I'm awake. I have no clue. And then I'm like, oh, I take the medicine. I take it and I fall back asleep, but every time I just have no idea what's going on. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you aren't. And I'll see you in the next one.